Hello everybody, this is thejonnymar, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI Advance. We are continuing on with Maduin's little scenario here and learning a little bit more about him and the woman formerly known as Madonna. So they are questioning whether or not human beings and Espers can get along. Apparently Maduin can fly. Wow. Nice little jig there. What are they up to? Yeah, nothing symbolic about this. So apparently that's where babies come from. Do a little dance, fly around, and out pops a reskinned Magicite piece. And I realize that some people pronounce Maduin as Maduin, and like I've said early on in this Let's Play, I'm using all of the character pronunciations that I've used all along. So just to reiterate that. Ooh, that soldier's beating the crap out of that Esper. I guess the not showing violence against women only applies to actual women humans, not female Espers. And here we have Emperor Gestal invading the Esper land, trying to capture as many as he can. Well, that's good that Terra's alright. So apparently the magic barrier wasn't up before now. I'm still not quite sure what type of creature the Elder is. I can't figure out where his head is. How about you, viewers? I guess I kinda see it. Hair, possibly, and that orangish part is his face, I guess. So we have decided to put up the barrier and seal out all the humans, which would allow Maduin to stay with us. Oh, it is not. She didn't. You are paranoid, random Esper without a name. Where are you going? Ugh. Women. Come back here. Well, I'm guessing she went back towards the gate. So let's head over there. Hello, Elder. Have you seen Maduin? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully we don't get stuck on the other side. See you later, suckers. You know, someone mentioned a while ago that Gestal kind of looks like a dog in terms of his sprite. And I never really saw that, but it's kind of one of those things that once you see it, you can't see anything else. Yeah, so now I always see a dog's face. Alright, let's get... Oh no, Terra! Ah! Oh, geez. That's a really cool backdrop. So in the original version, Madonna said, "Here, take care of my baby," which I guess they felt wasn't symbolic enough, or that he just grabbed Terra from her. But this is where he figures out that you can gain power from Espers. And he wants to use this combo human Esper as a, as kind of a cornerstone of his empire. And there's not much the Espers can do. So that's Terra's past. And she's managed to turn back into a human. That's good. She must have come to grips with herself. So it's all explained. So now, whenever you use Terra, she has a transform ability, which you can use in battle. And for short periods of time, depending on how many battles you do in between using it, Terra will turn into her pink monster form or go Super Saiyan, and it will increase her magic and physical damage by, I think, twice as much. So we need to head back to Narshe to figure out a plan. And for the first time, we get access to the airship, where we can freely go wherever we want. Sweet. And Setzer's going to mention a little bit how to fly. Not too complicated. Kind of like a chocobo. Except you can adjust your altitude with the up and down arrows. And you can actually use the ship as a fortress, basically, so that all of your characters are around. If you want to do high-speed turns, you got to hold left or right, or the L or R buttons. You can actually also move around without turning the ship. So this guy lets you unequip all your party members, which allows you to, if you lose a party member for like a storyline purpose, you can de-equip them using him so that you don't lose all that armor and espers, etc. So the next area of the game we go to is going to require us to bring Terra and I think Locke. So let's add them to my party and of course supplement them with the Figaro brothers, my faves. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time re-equipping them. And so I will meet you back here in a little bit, and we will continue on with the storyline. All right. So we need to head back to Narshe. Now, for some reason on this version, it's kind of hard to see the map. So it's going to take some trial and error for me to find these places. I think Narshe's over, yep, here. And after re-equipping, we do have to heal. So I'm going to head in and get a ting from the training center. And then we will meet with the elders and Bannon. Howdy, guys. Well, that's good. It went okay. Got some espers. Celeste disappeared. Yeah, I don't think you do. They're pretty tough. The Sealed Gate? No, that's a radical plan. So we need to get the espers on our side. Classic pincer attack. Bond of trust. Well, that's going to be tough. Only one among us, and I know who that is. The sweet talking Edgar. Oh, maybe not. Guess it's Terra. That makes sense, I suppose. Maybe they'll trust a half Esper. Especially if she turns into her pink form. Well, I'm glad you have confidence in me, Bannon. Let's grab this elixir. It was inevitable. So we're gonna have to find a way into this cave, and it's actually blocked off by a Imperial camp. How much money do I have? Not the much. Well, let's buy a couple new weapons for Locke. They have the Hawkeye available, which is a pretty sweet weapon. It has 2 attack types, the regular attack, and it has a random chance of doing a double power attack. So it makes Locke quite the physical attacker. And there's some new stuff in the armor shop as well. After all, the town is preparing to take on the Empire, so they had to restock stuff. So, looks like Edgar could use a gold shield, and green berets are still good for the most part, but I'll get a tiara for Terra. Say that 10 times fast. And, yeah, if I optimize... See, the game likes to put max values for defense. So even if other weapons or armor are better overall because they increase other attributes by more points, they will sort of optimize towards a particular value. And for armor, it's usually the defense value. So if you remember back in this place where we got a bunch of items earlier, there was a chest that you couldn't open. Well, somebody was able to open it, this wolf. And he was actually in the basement of Figaro Castle the first time you visited. He's Lone Wolf the Lockpick. Gah! So we're gonna chase him because we want that item that he just stole. So he's gonna run up back towards where the Esper is. And we're gonna follow hot on his heels. This should all look familiar. Back in the beginning of the game when we came through with our awesome... We are persistent. We're gonna come and get you. Our Magitech armor. But instead of going up, we're gonna hang a right here. And they actually bypassed all of this when we had the battle against Kefka and the Empire to protect the Esper. But now we get to see kind of all of these different areas. And fortunately, a lot of the enemies are still pretty weak. They're basically at the level that they were at the beginning of the game. So it shouldn't take much to finish them off. Now that changes later. There's a certain event that's going to occur in the next couple of hours that is going to dramatically change which enemies you fight in all of these different areas. And I'm not going to spoil that, but we will come upon that very soon. Alright, so here's the snowfield where we defended the Esper and Bannon. So let's head through this little maze here. Get caught on some walls. You'll notice the save point is gone. That'll come back again in the future. And now we got you trapped, buddy. Nowhere to go. Hey, it's the Moogle. What are you gonna do to the Moogle? Grab him. So you have to wait here. Give it a couple seconds, and Mog will decide to defend himself. And this is kind of a key decision here. You can either choose to go over and save Mog, and he will join your party, or you can go over and grab the golden hairpin from Lone Wolf. Now, usually, and what I would do if playing the SNES version, I would save Mog, because this is a great opportunity to bye Mog, to get Mog's dances from all the different terrains in the world. And actually, if you're playing the SNES version, as they both just fall off the cliff, this is the only way to get Mog's Water Rondo ability. But they added a new battle in this game, and so I am able to get that in the second part of the game. So I decided to go for the golden hairpin. And in my next episode, we will continue on with some additional side quests we can do before we head over to the Sealed Gate. So as always, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all next time.